I decided to release this video of one of my TRE sessions to bring awareness to the fact that there are other, more effective options in the world than praying to God to help with your anxiety, like I did. Because I learned that that does not actually fix the problem. TRE, or tension and trauma release exercises, is one method that can actually fix the root of the problem. It's a series of simple exercises designed to activate your body's natural tremoring mechanism. These tremors are your body's way of releasing stored tension and trauma. You naturally use these tremors to soothe yourself as a child, like the animal kingdom, but then, of course, you had them shamed out of you by society. So, how does it work? Think of it like a tightly wound spring, and when you release the tension, it starts to go crazy and shake and vibrate. Well, TRE is doing a similar thing. The exercises gently guide your body into a state where it can release that stored up tension and trauma, leaving you feeling calmer and actually more sociable. Unlike religion, which often focuses on seeking divine intervention, TRE addresses anxiety at its root, the physical body. By releasing physical tension, you can actually directly impact your emotional and mental states as well. This empowers you to take control of your own well-being. You learn a set of skills that you can use anytime, anywhere to manage your anxiety. TRE has a growing body of scientific research supporting its effectiveness in reducing anxiety, PTSD symptoms, and just overall stress levels. TRE is a secular scientific practice. It's open to people of religion or those who are not religious. I do want to say, though, that TRE is not a cure-all. While it is very helpful, I would always encourage you to seek professional mental health support. Especially with the beginning of TRE, you're going to have a lot of questions and you're going to want somebody to talk to. And if you release trauma out of your muscles that you're not ready to deal with, you're going to need a counselor to help you through it. If you're struggling with severe anxiety, I hope you have a therapist or counselor already and can just add this into your repertoire. But it's not a substitute for professional help. I would suggest finding a qualified TRE practitioner for either an in-person session or an online session. Then start slowly and gradually increase the duration of the exercises. I've heard it suggested that you probably shouldn't do it for more than about 15 or 20 minutes at a time. My journey has had me do some pretty weird things, and this definitely tops the list. But it's a powerful new tool for managing anxiety, and it shouldn't be something that we're scared about, even though it does look kind of weird. It's a practice that focuses on the body, empowers you, and has scientific backing. If you're looking for an alternative or a complement to your traditional methods, I encourage you to explore TRE. Just as a reminder, this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new health or wellness practices. If you need any references, please let me know, and I'd be happy to provide them. All right, here's what a TRE session looks like, just in case anybody out there wants to know. And it's really awkward to film, so you're welcome if you really actually want to see this. So for me, I have a lot of tremors in my chest. It just like tightens really quick, like your muscles just like quickly tense, then like some tremor, and then just release. So for me, the only way to kind of work through them is just to kind of let it go for a while and really just focus on my breathing and let those muscles relax. Let the nervous system do its work. And once I can really focus on my breathing, I can completely calm them down and I go on with my day with less stress physically and therefore mentally. If I don't control my breathing very well, then my body locks up and it gets more convulsive. But if you can focus on your breathing, your muscles don't lock up and the tremors just happen. If you forget to focus on your breathing, then it can be unenjoyable for sure. You really have to focus on your breathing and just deep breaths in and out and slow down and just notice it. Watching this probably makes people feel differently or maybe awkwardly about me and wonder what the hell's going on. But I have the same questions. So my theory in life is just to go where it takes me and never stop wondering, because I restricted my brain for so many years, not allowing myself to look into all of my questions because I was scared of the answers. And all right, oh. It's like these muscles know exactly what to do without you willingly doing anything. And they're just doing their thing, and you've let them do their thing. Even though it is super weird and confusing. But if you're being honest with yourself on your journey, you have to acknowledge that this is happening and there's a reason for it, and to not be scared of it and to just let it happen. And it has been proving to me that it's worth letting it happen, because I can't really describe. Oh yeah, there's that difference afterwards. Well, I can try, of course. It feels like I've been to the chiropractor and like I'm back in position. Or makes it so I'm acutely aware of where the issues in my body are, so that I can focus on them and stretch them and take better care of them. Makes me very aware of my breathing. This is relatively tiring, depending on how long you go. I think I want to wrap it up for tonight. So we will see how long it takes me to stop it now. It's been going for probably 15 minutes now, and I think that is enough for one night. Because I don't know how long this stuff wants to go. It almost seems like it has a purpose or a plan or a directive to do this now. Whenever I feel anxious, it just wants to do it. And so that I just control it and decide when I do it. So right now it's at night in my man shed after hanging out with my family, whom I love dearly, and I am ridiculously impressed by every time I see them, how far we've all come in our journeys. And I love you guys dearly, and I'm so proud of us and our collective journey that we've been on, led by our matriarch of mental health, the world's best Karen. You shatter the Karen stereotype because you are awesome and we love you. All right. Whew, that chest is a workout. Chest in the abs. Oh, the shoulders and the arms. And the butt cheeks and the thighs sometimes. Oh, anyways, okay. We'll call that good. Mad at me for experimenting and putting these new ideas about mental health in our minds, because even though it's difficult to deal with, as I always say, I can't promise you it's going to be easy, but I can promise you it's going to be worth it. And you just got to make a choice to jump in, choose to experience life and all that is possible with it. Don't let anything get in the way. Just jump in. Don't be scared. You are not going to have to do it alone, because I'm here. And there are so many of us out here who have gone through ridiculously painful things and think we're all alone, but really none of us are.